Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Here we go. It's Saturday. How's y'all doing out there, everyone? How's everybody? I see something funny fuzzy on the side of my camera, but I don't know what it is. Since I didn't even see you. I didn't see you backstage. Can you hear me?
Hey. Mm-hmm.
I can hear
I can hear
you. You can hear me. Can the
Yeah.
chat hear us? Oh, y'all, I got a woosah. I
Mm-hmm.
just got a woosah.
Woosah, baby.
Mm, Let me tell y'all, for y'all who don't know, I am, I guess, like the Olivia Pope for my family. And baby, they are going through some stuff. And they call me like 10 minutes before the live to drop a bomb on me. Child, and I had to get my mind right. I just had to get my mind right. But I got it together. And I'm going to have me some
Got
root
that
beer.
root beer.
Look, they had me so aggravated, honey.
She calmed down, y'all. You should have heard her earlier.
Woo!
Mm.
I took out the wine glass, honey. As soon as this wine finished chilling for a few minutes, I'm going to sip. And I don't even drink. So you know it's
Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, Cheryl.
who
Hey,
in here?
Lorraine.
Miss Cheryl, Ruro Baby, Lupa, Lupa. Hey, lady, Miss Lorraine. They drizzling in right slowly. Who else? Miss Robin. She was the first one in too, and she was waiting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my Saturday to cook. Let me put my hairnet on.
Hey, Ro, baby. Who else in the building? Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Lupac, my baby. I love you, girl. Hey, Kimberly. Y'all ready
Today,
for this
guys,
weekend? Memorial
anybody
Day
in the
weekend.
chat? Yeah, I'm sorry, sis. You were talking. My apologies.
Oh,
Anybody in
that's
the chat
okay.
want to take a guess what they think Miss White cooking today? Anybody want to take a guess what y'all think I'm cooking today? Anybody?
Take
For
a
the 8 folks
guess.
in the building. Now nobody have a clue, huh? I'm gonna make some dang on oatmeal with some cereal and with some bananas and strawberries. No, I'm not, y'all. Anybody want to guess? What y'all think I'm cooking up in this piece today?
Robin might be on to something.
What she said?
She said lobster.
Mm.
But no.
Happy Memorial Day to you too. Although I am gonna drop a little bit of Langostino lobster in it, so she might be on the side.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
She
Kimberly, I
might be
will.
on the side.
Cheryl said it's too hot. Cut on the stove. Oh, you see
What?
Luke Pot comment?
Uh-uh. My house is always very, very cold. Very cold. Like we turn the stove on, baby, you don't even know the difference.
Cheryl started it and Luke Pot finished it.
What'd she say?
Shrimp and grits.
Yeah, baby, I'm gonna make some shrimp and grits. I'm gonna add some Lagostino lobster up in that mud. I was kind of torn though, y'all. I didn't know whether to do strip steaks. I got like these New York strip steaks about this thick. Mm.
Mmm, that's thick.
And I didn't know whether I was gonna do steak and lobster or shrimp and grits. So I said shrimp and grits it is, guys. Let me go wash my hands.
I convinced her to shrimp and grits. Mhm. Thank me. Mhm. Robin says I should have went with my gut because you said it on Amber Live. Lupac
Oh,
says,
didn't I? I did. I was torn. I said I didn't know which one I was going to make, but sister said make the shrimp and grits.
yes, honey.
Let me grab my phone so I can show y'all my ingredients that I'm starting with,
Hey,
and
Terry.
we're gonna jump into this old no Diddy situation, guys. No Diddy, no doubt.
Hmm.
Uh, y'all know he got another lawsuit,
Yeah.
and one thing we can say that we know so far is that it wasn't met in the 24-hour time frame because it's been just 24 hours.
Hmm.
So I don't know, and he may stop pushing out all that money because you see the thumbnail says who's next.
Hmm.
The thumbnail says who's next, and you really don't know who's gonna keep coming out on this rascal. You know,
Right.
because he's done so much. I was
Cheryl
talking
said,
with
how
you.
many? It's 8 far as we know of, Cheryl. 8 lawsuits so far.
Mm, 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 mm. And I just put some of the girl, like I put some people up there that people didn't know that he was even dating. Like people didn't know about Cameron Diaz. Y'all know who Cameron Diaz is, right?
Hmm.
People didn't know that he was dating Cameron Diaz. I got a message. Hold on, let me see.
I like her. Thank God she escaped.
But
I hope
it
she
wasn't
did.
a long, yeah, it wasn't a long relationship,
Hmm.
but they did have a relationship, and a lot of people didn't know. And you know, Miss Lampros, she's the one that just filed the lawsuit, and you know, when she left the scene like you didn't really hear of her anymore. Well, we know about Miss Missa because he has a child there, but then I didn't put Lori Harvey up there because I just don't know what that situation was like. She went from the daddy from the son to the daddy, and mm
Hmm.
but then we got Miss Gina Hyan. She's up there. Miss Miracle Watts, and those are just a few people that I list to remind people of some other ladies that he's been dealing with that people don't remember or didn't know or they don't talk about. So yeah, let me log in from my phone so I can show y'all my ingredients. I probably could just take this little camera down, but I don't want to mess with nothing that I got up here.
Lupac says she gonna cook some today too.
Oh, she gonna cook some shrimp and grits.
Yep. Hmm.
Hmm. My kids are already like, "Mama, do the shrimp and grits. Do the shrimp and grits." Which they ate steak last night. We did some steak and I make steak and yellow rice and something. But with this one, I'm gonna do a butter ranch bread with it and the shrimp and grits.
It
And
sounds good. Butter ranch.
buttered ranch bread. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna line myself up. I'm gonna put this one on mute first. Well, who's me?
Y'all
It
know
seems
this
that I'm here.
this
There we go.
yeah.
I should have turned the camera around. Let me try that.
The last lawsuit, April, um, Lampo, she this is 30 years old. I was talking to Sissy about dang, like how many years do they let you go back and sue somebody? And she was breaking down it just depend on what state you're in. Imagine suing somebody that for something they did to you 30 years ago. Like that's wow.
Listen, yeah, not even the state you in, but down to the state you live in, as opposed to where the crime actually happened at. So,
Hmm.
yeah, it can be various reasons. So I have here, guys. First, my artisanal bread, and I have my ranch season. That's what I'm gonna make my bread with. Y'all know this is my favorite all-time bread. I got 60 on it now. I have the seasons I'm going to be using here, which is Bobby Brown's Everyday Blend. I have my Kinder's garlic salt, Biscayne Bay by Body of the Cajun seasoning.
Sissy,
I see it. Just
are
click
you
me out.
showing it? Cause the it's not showing it. You
Oh,
going
it's
in
good
and out, and
now.
we can't see on the screen. It's like the Wi-Fi is not connected.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, we'll try it again. So you didn't see anything I showed from the bread?
Nope. Did you? Is the Wi-Fi on the device? You got it on? Well, you must have it on because it was up at first. Then it just went away and started spinning.
No, it's my actual data from my phone. I don't turn the Wi-Fi on because it'll kick me out so much.
Oh,
All right, here we go. Mute. Dang it. Okay, can y'all hear me? We have an artisanal bread here. This is what I'm going to use to make our buttered ranch in the ranch seasoning. We also have our Bobby Brown Everyday's Blend. Of course, Kinder's Garlic. Biscayne Bay by the Cajun seasoning. I have Chef Carmen's seafood blend, minced garlic, and of course, Slap Your Mama. And I have a garlic clove here. I have my almond butter here. I have a white onion, a red pepper, a green pepper. I have onions and parsley here as well. I have my shrimp already peeled, cleaned, deveined, washed, tails off. I have some beef bacon here. I left a pack so y'all can see the beef bacon that I use. Gosh, y'all probably can use regular bacon. We don't eat pork. And I have some Langostino lobster here. Okay. In addition to that, Quaker Oats grits, heavy whipping cream, and broth. Okay, because I use broth to make my grits with or without shrimp and grits. It's just what I do. What I use.
now what kind of broth flavor is that, Sissy?
Chicken.
Chicken. Okay.
Yes, chicken broth. Let's see. I'm hearing an echo. Do y'all hear
What
echo?
type of shrimp do you?
Hold on a second. What type of shrimp?
Yeah. When you make your
Oh
shrimp and
Lord.
grits, like,
I
is
use
there a
big
particular
shrimp,
kind?
4150s. For
Mhm.
people who don't know, shrimp comes in the amount of shrimp you get according to the size. So if you look on your bag, it'll say 2150s, 4150s. The bigger the shrimp is, the less that comes in the bag. The smaller they are, the more. But
Right.
I don't know. That's restaurant terminology, but I'm sure y'all probably know what I'm talking about. But they're the bigger size shrimp. I'll show you one. I'll grab one to show you one.
Mhm.
So if I had to equate this shrimp to a size, if I was to fold it over, maybe like a little bigger than a 50-cent piece. They're large shrimp though. They're large shrimp. So I'm gonna turn my stove on
Hey, Stacey, you
so I can get my
welcome in.
broth stuff going. And what I'm doing now, guys, is just letting the water get ready to come to a boil for the grits. How many people in the chat already knew about this new lawsuit with No Diddy? No doubt. I remember that song, No
Hmm.
Diggity, No Doubt.
Mhm.
So I got my water over here coming, getting ready to come to a boil. I have, oh, I don't have, let me grab it.
Stacey Jew and Lux Pearl came in the building. Welcome in, ladybugs.
Yeah, I still see, I gotta tilt this camera down because y'all can't see nothing but my wine. Let me see.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go back to
Have
my
you
other
guys
camera.
been keeping up with Diddy? The lawsuits and everything that's going on with him. This is the eighth lawsuit. She's cooking shrimp and grits, Lux. Shrimp and grits. You can when you get a chance, you can rewind in that way. You can see the ingredients. You like you anybody like seafood allergies? I'm just curious. My daughter has a shellfish allergy. I'm trying to think what could I substitute? What would be a good thing to substitute for her? Like if I want to do variation of shrimp and grits for somebody that's allergic to seafood. What y'all think we should use?
You can use chicken bites and do a
Chicken
substitute.
bites.
Yeah, I do salmon and grits with a small
Oh,
variation.
salmon. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hmm.
She likes salmon. Yeah, Robin. It really is a lot to keep up with. It is. Luck said, I don't raise seafood, but I still cook shrimp and grits for my family. You use sausage? I love me some sausage too. Oh, you don't like seafood, Lux?
Does she not like it, or is she allergic?
She don't like it. If I could eat crab legs every day, I would. That's how much I love. Like shrimp is like I'm okay, but the crab legs, and just sit down and pop them all day. Hey, Leland, shrimp and grits. You never ate it. How you know you don't like it, Lux? Oh Lord, what am I gonna do with you? I think you muted, sissy. Yeah, you are. I can't hear you, or we can't hear you. You muted. It's really not. Once you become a professional crab leg eater, when you pop them things, the meat should just slide right out if they're cooked right. Now the claws, you do have to crack them. Use a cracker. But man, girl, that's like a delicacy. You know what you're missing. Sissy's trying to get the camera angle correct. I can see them green scout, them green onions. I love me some green onions too in my food. Honey, I when I go grocery shopping, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I always find something to do with them. I always get them. She got that beef bacon. Cutting it into some pieces there. She used that bacon before, guys. So I still didn't get a chance to look in the grocery stores to see if I could find beef bacon. But it actually fries like pork bacon. It makes grease and everything. Surprisingly. Sissy, you know your mic is muted. I'm assuming you are aware it's muted.
Okay. How
I
about now? You
couldn't
can hear me?
read them lips, child. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. You can still hear me? Oh.
Yes.
All right. So listen, y'all can't feel it, but you can probably see it has the same slime texture. Like it's just like pork bacon. Like there's no difference but the flavor.
Mm.
Unlike turkey bacon. Y'all know turkey bacon is really not a cut of meat. I'm sure y'all know that already, though, right? This is the one I already had cut up. I already had this one cut up. So we're going over here to the. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to have one over here, one over there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, K Brown, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Y'all like Sissy's kitchen? It's so pretty and just everything you would want in your kitchen if you like to cook anyway. I love it. Love it.
Can
I
y'all
want
hear
to
me?
read something to y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So we were going to talk
So we
about
were going to
Diddy's
probably have to
lawsuits.
probably have to probably have
So
to probably have to.
I'm trying to see if you heard the echo. Hey, Spicy Brown. All right. So Diddy, he was hit with this 8 sexual assault lawsuit in less than a year on Thursday, with April Lampros alleging the rapper raped or raped her and forced himself up on her over multiple instances starting when she was a college student in the 90s. That's the latest controversy. And then lawyers for April filed the lawsuit on Thursday accusing him of the assault, battery, negligent infliction of emotional distress, and more. Angelica Nwanda, founder of the Shade Room, says the music industry has heard many rumors over the past months, but Mark Gracos, who was Diddy's lawyer for years, tells Como that the lawyer who brought several of the lawsuits against Diddy has been served with the sanction motion, accusing him of filing false and baseless sanction motions, accusing him of filing um, false allegations, baseless allegations. And then, oh, so also, everybody that's around Diddy, like it's in question now. And something interesting that I found was that J Lo, she's hitting CC's content creators with strike. She's striking everybody's page. Like she literally does not want her name attached to this. So what do y'all think? Like, do you think that, like we were talking about Jaguar rights, all the knowledge that she has about Diddy and what goes on in Hollywood. Um, she said we haven't seen anything yet. Like how much worse can it get? Like seriously, I don't want to see no more tapes. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. So hey Gerald Morris, yeah oh, okay. So that was in Lupac's chat. Yeah, that they were talking about Nicki Minaj was arrested by the feds for having drugs in Amsterdam. Spicy, she's cooking shrimp and grits. Yeah, shrimp and grits. Thank you, Gloria. So, what are y'all thoughts on that? Like, are y'all willing to forgive him? Um, give him any grace? Like, I'm a very forgiving person, especially I'm the kind of person like at one point, like if our spirits don't mesh, um, I don't want nothing to do with you. You could be the most horrible, wicked person, but then I could never see myself ever even saying hello to you. But then something in life happens, that person, they either take accountability or they apologize, or the person that you never would have thought that you be okay with, you're now okay with. And that goes a lot to say, considering things around the saga, right? But Diddy is somebody that I just would never give that grace to. Never. I would never give that grace to. Like never. Hey Nook, welcome in, King. Yeah. Right, Gerald. Diddy, Gerald says, did he have bodies? He doesn't deserve forgiveness. And this is coming from our flesh standpoint, because y'all know, you know how I be doing the spiritual standpoint, the flesh standpoint, our thoughts and what we deal with when we're not like totally submitted our spirits, to God. So I'm not God, and I don't. He don't have to repent to me. He don't have to tell me he's sorry. But I could never be affiliated or have anything to do with him. I followed him, and thank God I wasn't like a fan or a supporter, but I definitely unfollowed him. Um, I definitely want to see retribution, be quick and swift, But then, like it's just crazy. It's just really, especially to the DV survivors. And imagine seeing that to the women that's been kicked, strangled, dragged, physically abused by somebody that they lay in a bed with and intertwine their spirit with. Like that's 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 crazy. You know. And I encourage anybody to definitely seek counsel if you think that's okay, because it's not. And then,
Can you hear
another
me,
thing
Sissy?
is what I can now.
Okay. I wanted to stop right there. Um, but what happens when he does repent? And then God, he asks God for forgiveness and he changes his life. Are we then supposed to feel differently? What do y'all think about that? I just thought about that as you were speaking. I brought it when you brought that up.
Believe it or not, it was in the back of my mind when I was saying it. It's like, oh wow. But I don't know. What do y'all think? Because that's a tough one there. I know God will forgive us of our sins, when we truly have a repentant heart, you know. But I just would not. I'm not going to ever support them ever. Right, Robin. That's what I be saying. As spiritual as I am, I'm not God. I'm not Jesus. You try him, don't try me. You know. Yep. Robin, you said a mouthful there, honey. Thank God Robin said, thank God we are not God, sissy.
That was I can't see the comments.
Yeah, she said, thank God we are not God. I be thinking that a lot, child. Lux Pearl said, that's between him and God at this point. It's still above me. No, no forgiveness.
She said no forgiveness.
Nook, how do you feel as a man? Where Nook go? I'm gonna drop the link too in the chat. See if y'all want to come up and share your thoughts. So I was just asking Nook, like at this point with Diddy, I was, saying, and then a lot of us women, a few of us agree in the chat, like basically we would never support Diddy. We won't want nothing to do with Diddy, But then Sissy asks, what if he repents to God? Then what? And I'm like, okay, if he repents to God, that's one thing, but I'm still personally not gonna have nothing to do with him. Like, it's not for me to forgive him. You know what I mean? But what as from a man's point of view, the video that circulated, I'm just curious to know. If you want to come up too, you can if it's too much to type. Um, I'm just curious to know, what are your thoughts as far as people still supporting him? Because some people are still supporting this dude. You have Kelly, was it Kelly Price? Um, and then some people feel like maybe my opinion is, I think some people may be scared he may out them, you know, if he doesn't show support. But Stevie J is definitely showing support. And I had no idea that Stevie J was like that deep into it with Diddy. Okay, sissy, we got Nook. I added Nook on stage.
Sure.
Hey,
Thank you for coming up, Nook.
oh, you welcome, Miss White.
Hey,
How
Nook.
you doing? Yeah. Oh,
Hey, hey.
I, you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. I'm gonna mute my mic too.
Okay. No, I was just saying that Puffy, no matter how many times he, try to repent, he messed up in my eyes. As a man looking at him, he blew it. He out of pocket, and he gonna have to pay for that one way or another. You know, that's how I feel about it. I am
Right.
choosing. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Karma at the end of the day, everybody got to answer to karma.
Most definitely. Most
Lupac says,
definitely.
if I can forgive the man who did it to me, then I can forgive anybody. I'm gonna stop right there. Lupac, that's what I say about family. That's what I say about dealing with people like on a day-to-day basis when they make me mad or when it be things that I feel is just somebody like I think that way too. Like if I can forgive a man that like literally almost caused me to be disabled um and paralyzed,
Right.
like I should be able to forgive anybody. But it's just something about
Yeah.
um seeing someone who has all the money to get all the they have all these resources. He has resources to not drink, resources to not do drugs, resources to rehabilitate his mind. He has access to pastors and people in society, in his world, in his realm. There's no excuse. He did what he did because he wanted to do it. I mean, and I'm not making excuses for my abuser, but this is a person that if anybody deserve to have some grace, I could say this person because it's not their fault what they experienced as a child or as a teenager. But and that's the mistake that I made, was trying to love them past their pain, you know. But you learn that it's not our job to heal somebody. So, but yeah, Lupac, I definitely agree with that part. But you also said you no longer support anything he does. We can't harbor more hatred than the actual victim does. That's so true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That happened to you, Miss I am
And
choosing.
look, how do you feel about, huh?
About what?
Say again, Nook.
No, I was asking
I was
that
gonna ask you
you.
if you,
No, I was asking you. You went through DV and
it's
someone
breaking
almost
out. It's
paralyzed
breaking
you.
out.
That's why I don't like coming up. But I said, did someone almost paralyze
Yeah,
you in a situation?
yeah. Mhm. I was in an on and off relationship for 20 years. And every time he would drink, he would try to, fight, start things, and like there's been several instances. There was one where he just like literally beat me so bad in front of my kids, which is the point that I knew I needed help, because even after my kids, making them have to choose to want to go grab something to defend me while they're watching their mother, literally blood is splashing all on white walls. We have to run out of our house in our pajamas with no shoes on in snow and ice and bang on neighbors' doors in the middle of the night. I knew taking him back again, like that was my turning point. Like I'm putting my kids in this dangerous situation. But prior to that, he uppercut me And when he uppercut me, my body lifted off of the ground, like literally like a cartoon show, lifted off of the ground, and my chin went back. I hit the concrete. He grabbed my throat, choked me till I was almost unconscious. Cars were passing. This was outside on concrete. Cars were passing by. And I remember it was on a New Year's Eve, bringing in a New Year's. And from there, I went to the emergency room multiple times. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with me because my body was feeling like, so I got my MRI and that my spine, my spinal cord damaged, and there's other areas in my back that are damaged or away from my so basically one bad wreck, one bad fall could leave me paralyzed from that now. And I have symptoms. Everything that would happen have happened. Like cooking, I was the holding spoon. My hands were locked. Literally unlocked.
Right.
If I sit in I'm in pain. So I have to live with pain pretty much my life. I haven't worked for 3 years. Son, I'm depending on my son right now, but I'm doing a little hustling. And that's why I say being strangled, being that video triggered me. And I was so angry. Nobody's got a problem. Like everybody to go hard, or put themselves in a rehab facility. Have those. So you do what you did. That's what you wanted to do.
Exactly.
You are.
Yep, he did what he wanted to do, and he had been doing it. Caught on camera this time. He's been doing that. I am chosen. Just got caught. That's his character. Oh, you're on the phone. Actually, let me grab my other phone. What you got going on, Ms. White?
I got life going on,
Right. You
Trying
cooking?
to deal with it. One day
Okay.
at a time.
There you go. That's all we can
Because
do.
if you do food, you might miss it.
Exactly. Got to program it and work it.
I think Sissy working on her echo.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to, answer that question for I am chosen about Puffy. I'm gonna drop back down in the chat. I got a call I need to make.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
We appreciate it.
Most definitely, Miss White, and God bless y'all chat. I'm gonna drop down.
Right.
Y'all live. All righty.
I'm sorry about the echo. Am I still echoing, y'all?
You good. I'm about to drop in the chat though, chosen.
Okay, Nook. Thank you for coming up. Echo can't hear. Let's see.
She's still
Once
echoing?
we added the other live, wait a minute. Once y'all added the other device to the live, that's when the echo started. Oh, okay. Okay. Robin says no echo now. Lupac said it's gone. Okay, thank you. Lupac says once we added a second device. Which second device, Lupac?
Do you
Okay,
hear
I'm
echo
going
now?
back up to y'all comment. Say something again, sissy. Talk a little bit.
Okay.
Echo.
How
I
about
heard an
now?
echo. No,
You hear one?
I don't hear it. I don't. I don't hear
Okay.
echo. Do y'all hear echo from sissy? Oh, now I do. I hear echo. Shoot.
All right. I don't hear one.
And it's playing back.
Or does it say? Oh, I hear it. I hear it. I don't know why. Oh,
I'm gonna go out and come back in.
I'll go out. Hold on. I think this might.
Do we hear echo now? Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me now. They can hear me. Is there an echo, Stacy? And everything is gone?
Testing, testing.
I think we good.
Okay. Lupac wanted me to go back up, sissy, and read
All right.
comments.
I'm not
Hey,
sure what
birthday
happened.
girl. Hey, M. Hey, Miss Mills. Welcome in. Okay, let me go up y'all a little bit.
While she's doing that, guys, I'm about to remove
Okay.
my bacon. I have it cooked to a nice
Okay.
little crisp. And when I take the bacon out, I'm going to put the shrimp down on top of that bacon grease to build a flavor. Okay?
Okay. Sounding good already. Hey, Sparks with the 10 S's. All right. So I'm going to start with Robin's comment. Who am I to not forgive? Because if I don't forgive, God won't forgive me. So true, Robin. Lupac says, I think most people on social media are completely backwards with their way of thinking, and they tend to project their hatred onto other people's situation rather than the person who hurt them personally. Um, Robin, don't be sorry, baby. I'm good. Like, no sympathy. Don't be sorry. Lupac says it's crazy how a person can be completely innocent in a court of law with actual facts and receipts, but guilty on the court of public opinion, social media with no facts or no receipts. Let me pin that. Say that again. And then they're talking about the echo. Keeping it cute. Miss Mills in the building says, came by to give you to your flowers. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Nook is speaking. And M is in the building, the birthday girl. Amber's birthday was yesterday, y'all. we sang happy birthday. Well, actually, the baby sang happy birthday to her the other day on Wednesday. Sissy is cooking shrimp and grits, Miss Mel. Shrimp and grits. And she doesn't eat pork, and she's using beef bacon to build flavors. So let's see if she can show us a little peek where we at now.
Yeah. Let me switch this camera to the one I can move.
Y'all, the link is in the chat if anybody want to come up. Should be still in the chat. I'll drop it again. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for us, because it's only a few of y'all in the chat, but please hit the like.
Okay.
Nook said that's the bomb. Fish and grits, yummy.
I got it to a nice little crispy. So what I did was I turned my
that's a
heat
lot of
down
grease for beef bacon.
Oh yeah, I told you to do everything pork bacon does. Like
Let's see.
There's no difference.
Yeah. You wouldn't get it.
I'll come back over here and season these shrimp. I got Bobby Brown's Everyday Blend. Kinder's garlic.
Bobby Brown's?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Right here I am putting in the Cajun seasoning. This is my own little seafood blend that we, make ourselves. I got a little bit of Chef Carmen. Well, it's not Chef Carmen anymore. And of course, slap your mama. Get that mixed in. Make sure some seasoning are on all the shrimp. Yep, I think I got them all. Come back over here.
Miss Mel says she never could wrap her mind around that combination of shrimp and grits.
Oh man, it's amazing.
Yeah, girl, you don't know what you're missing.
Gotta turn my heat back up a little bit.
You can try it with salmon too, Sissy said. I was asking to give me an idea.
Yeah, you can cut them in a little bite size. I saw Lux put in the chat that she do sausage. I haven't tried that, but that sounds amazing.
Yeah, that's what Mel is saying too, Miss Mel. She says she's only had it with breakfast sausage and bacon.
I'm gonna load this pan up with these little shrimp. Well, they ain't little, they're kind of big, guys. All right, put my heat back up.
So she's putting it in the bacon grease, y'all.
Yeah, I'm cooking the shrimp in the bacon grease for flavor build. When we talk about building flavors.
Stacy Jew says she had it when she visited DC. She had it with salmon though.
How'd you like it? Back to your subject. I wanted to say, like, again, I spoke on this the other day, but I'm back on it again about, okay, like how Miss April, her case is 30 years old. You've dealt with this
Mm-hmm.
for 30 years. Why do you feel like you want to be compensated now? That I kind of got a problem with that, y'all. I'm sorry. And I'm not saying I agree with what Diddy did, but like, why do you want to be compensated after 30 years? And and I understand that there's no time frame for the pain to go away or any of that. But I could see if you had been out here screaming it to the rooftop for 30 years to anybody who would listen.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
that wasn't the case. Like, I don't know. What y'all think about that?
Mm-hmm. Now, in her, not really her defense, but kind of in her defense, he did get her fired. She did tell
Hmm.
someone, and he got her fired from her job.
Yeah, I know vaguely about that.
Yeah, but 30 years is out. Yeah, that's a long freaking time. And like you said, you've been shouting it to the rooftop. He did this to me, back then. It's just crazy. I mean, what's
Or
next? Like literally.
maybe because she didn't think she could get no legal compensation from it. Maybe I don't know, but it just troubles me. I would like to know an answer. Like,
Yeah.
mm, it's just kind of puzzling to me. Or maybe she just thought he was too big for her. But 30 years ago, he didn't have the pull that he has now. I'm
Right.
telling y'all, I know for a fact he didn't 30 years ago. Y'all probably heard me tell the story. I don't know. Some of y'all might have heard me talk about my little town where I'm from is the center of the drug scene back 30 years ago. And Puffy was definitely into the drug game very, very heavily. And it was a guy from New York, Polinsky, New York, as a matter of fact. Well, that's what he used to say. But he ran with Puff Daddy and Biggie Smalls and all of them. And they ran big drugs in the small little crippled town that I'm from. But anyway, he had it set up where Puff Daddy came with Biggie Smalls and Little Kim. A fight broke out. It was horrible. A girl named Tamika Blue, she hit Little Kim in the mouth. But I'm saying all that to say that I know 30 years ago, Puff Daddy was not nowhere near where he is now. I'm not saying that he won't a name, but he wasn't where he is now.
Right. Definitely wasn't. Um, so we got some more comments, sissy. Oh, Stacy Juice said the salmon was a little dry. Oh, Lupac said, yeah, she said the salmon she had in DC was a little bit dry.
Yeah.
I like smoked salmon. That's the only way I can eat my salmon. It got to be smoked.
Smoked salmon. Yeah, that's why
Mm-hmm.
we be careful that we do not overcook these shrimp.
Yeah, we don't want tires. Lupac says she got to do hers with smoked turkey tasso. What's that, Lupac? Or smoked chicken tasso? Because my oldest son doesn't eat bacon. Ain't that something when your kids, you got
Oh,
to. Mm-mm. Lupac says some of the women are just wanting money.
yeah,
True.
that's my thing. Like,
Yep.
are you saying Cassie got paid, so I know I am. Shoot. Is that the thing?
Right. Right.
Is that the thing, guys? I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
Yep. Roll baby said it's a money grab for some too. Yep.
I'm gonna add a little bit of
I
butter in
believe
here. Yeah, just a little bit of butter. Yeah, I know I use the Amish butter.
Mm-hmm.
And as that butter's melted for the next round, I'm gonna start to pull these bad boys up. Yeah, I remember I have a big family, so I have to cook large portions. So I heard you earlier, sister, when you was like, "That's a lot of bacon." Or no, or did
Hmm.
you say a lot of bacon grease? But I had to
Yeah,
cook a
bacon
lot.
grease and bacon, bacon and bacon grease. Shoot.
Mhm.
I have got to look for the beef bacon, y'all.
So you got to look for it.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to look for it. If I get it, I hope I like it. I bet you it's high as heck. Pork bacon is high, so I know beef bacon high.
Kind of here, get these shrimp out of here because I do not want them to overcook. And my husband will talk about it for 4 days.
Hmm.
Yeah, you and them old tough shrimp you cook, honey, he will not live it down.
Oh, you got more shrimp. Okay.
My water is boiling over here for the grits as well, guys. So I'm gonna get my whisk and begin to whisk the grits in to the now boiling water.
After you
As
cook
soon as
your
I wash
last
this
shrimp,
shrimp, as soon as I wash the shrimp off my fingers,
after you cook your last shrimp, are you gonna use what's in the skillet for anything?
oh yeah, that's good, good. That's why we were building flavor on top of it.
Gotcha. Lupac also said, "Ain't no way you let that go for 30 years and now it don't spent the block and re-triggering you." Also,
Right.
she says she got away from him for years, but she let him go to her apartment again. Yeah, you sure right. Yeah, that's something Sissy was talking about too. Like these women be knowing what these predators and these violent men are capable of, and they still choose to indulge. So who's really at fault?
And,
With her
and another
situation.
thing I took note to, guys, I'm whisking the grits in. Another thing that I took note to, well, not took note to, but I was thinking about, like you used to date, okay, like Cameron Diaz, but it was a very short-lived relationship. It was very short-lived, right?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously she started to see some things that she didn't like and she knew to move on. But did she experience anything? We don't know. But I just wondered, like, if it's the
Mm-hmm.
women who are already well off, will they ever say anything because they don't need the money? You know what I'm saying? Like, will they just always be quiet because they don't need the money?
Yeah. So ain't no sense in talking about it. Okay, Lupac, I'm gonna Google Tasso. Yeah, I'm gonna Google it. Miss Mel says she can eat salmon patties, but salmon fillets she's not too fond of. Yeah, you sounding a little bit like my son. My son can eat a whole pot of Rotel cheese, but honey, you put a piece of cheese on his hamburger, he gonna throw it at the drive-through window. He don't eat cheese no other way. Not on no sandwich, not on baked potato, not on no fries, not on nothing. But Rotel, oh yeah, he gonna tear that up.
I'm adding heavy whipping cream into the grits, guys. Let me tell you something. If y'all don't do it, you need to start. It makes the smoothest, creamiest grits Oh my God. So I got my heavy whipping cream up in there. And I'm going to go in there and add a mess of butter
Mhm.
and just let it do
Woo,
its
look at
thing
that
down up in
butter,
there.
baby. Mm, I love butter too. Woo, y'all. No, not y'all. Let me be quiet. Sissy showing her booty again. Them hips, girl.
Huh?
I said, you showing your booty and them hips, girl. I see them hips. Period. I am not gay. I told you I play with my sister's booties and boobs, honey. So
I don't know what you're talking about, y'all.
I don't know. I'm a Scorpio, and Sissy said it. She called it. I'm a sexual person, but it's not associated. When I talk about my sisters and my sister right here, I talk about boobs and tits. Don't y'all be spreading no narrative talking about I'm chosen as gay. No, I'm not. I'm very confident in who I am. If you're fine, and I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah, that's what my sisters be telling me. You're like, you're so gay. You're gay. I'll grab one of my sister's boobs in a minute.
Oh
Like,
my.
hey, girl. I'll be like, hey, girl. Hey, girl.
I'm putting a little Himalayan and kosher salt mix in here, guys.
Himalaya is my favorite salt. It definitely
That is good.
it hit different, baby. Miss Mel, you a Scorpio too, baby. Okay, girl.
Let me show y'all these grits. They already. Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm. Woo, it's looking good. Where the chicken broth go, sissy?
Huh?
What you gonna do with the chicken broth?
I put it in the water with the
Whoa,
when the
okay.
for the boil.
Okay.
I mean, in replace of the water, it's chicken broth.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. It's like, well, where did the chicken broth go? Lupac, I do not. Lupac gonna say if I'm overly sexual towards women, that means you have an attraction. No, okay. So, like my best friends and my siblings, if I'm close to you, like close, like I play like that. I mean, like I might smack you on the butt. I might I sometimes I do it just to irritate people for real. I ain't gonna lie. I do it to irritate my sisters, and to make them do like this. But when I'm out in public, if I see a woman and she looks nice, I'll be like, dang, sis, bad. But I don't want to sleep with her. I am not attracted to women. Cut it out. Cut it out. Ro Baby says, I think most women compliment or can tell another woman she fine without any sexual motivation behind it. I think most women compliment or can tell another woman she fine without any sexual motivation behind it. I'll compliment a fine woman quick and I'm straight. That part, bro, baby. There's when she did that.
I chopped the rest of those onions
I definitely got to remember.
and shallots and all that. That's all chopped up in the top of here, guys. Okay, y'all see in this pot? Let me pour
What's
this
in the
one.
skillet?
This is what was left. This is the flavor that was left. Can y'all see that?
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah. Mm. Is it garlic in there, sissy?
Huh?
Is that garlic in there?
Not yet. Those are those shallot onions that I was cutting, and the red onion and the yellow onion and the white onion. Remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm putting a little
Now
red
the
pepper
green,
in there,
that's parsley or basil or what is that?
parsley.
Parsley. It's the red
Parsley.
pepper from. Have you thought about using some of them peppers out your garden?
I don't have them yet.
Oh,
They
you don't
haven't
have them?
came up. They haven't came up yet.
Oh,
Not for
okay.
this season.
Yeah, that's looking real good. When I said if I hit this Powerball, this Mega Million, it's gonna be Sissy house, my house, and Lupac house. And then I'm gonna move my family. We're gonna be all in a cul-de-sac. Yes. Yes. I'm still waiting on Lupac to go live on their cooking channel. Yes, ma'am. Lupac says I'm chosen. There's nothing wrong with it because I compliment women all the time too, but I don't grab their boobs and ass though. I wouldn't say you're gay, just very playful, baby. I know you're just joking. I know. Mhm.
And this is the parsley with the green pepper. Can y'all
Parsley and
see
the
that?
green pepper. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey, that is looking good. How the grits doing?
Girl, them things about thicker than a snicker.
Mm.
All right. Going back
Hey,
in there
Andrea.
with some butter. As that butter cooks down, guys, we are going to add this heavy whipping cream up in here.
Now you're teasing me. Because now my mouth, see, them taste buds starting to like get that little, you activating that little gland back there, baby. Robin said,
So
yeah, you making her
I
hungry.
got the heavy whipping cream in and then the minced garlic, guys. Oh.
Woo. Yeah, I'm going to pass out again. I'm going to faint.
Got the minced
When I
garlic,
do
the butter,
get
the
it when I want to
green
eat it.
peppers, red peppers, parsley, white onion, red onion, green onion. Can y'all see that?
I can see it. And I'm hungry
This is
now.
the
And I want
sauce. This is the sauce for the shrimp and grits, guys. Add a little more heavy whipping cream. If y'all can
who's
find the
that whipping
shamrock,
cream?
that shamrock heavy
Yeah, we
whipping
don't
cream.
have it here because I was checking that bottle out and I'm like, I ain't never seen that bottle of whipping cream before.
And of course, I'm coming back in with some of my seasonings. The same seasonings that I put on the shrimp, guys.
And if you like to bless our channel or if you like to send a Cash App, you can find our Cash App link in the chat.
Yeah, it looks so good, but it smells.
Breathe, breathe, breathe.
Can y'all smell
Mhm.
that? Nope, you can't.
I
Step
can.
back over here and look at these. Oh, my grits is trying to hubble up. I'm starting to want to be none, baby.
Mm.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Tell you, my husband loves breakfast. He can eat breakfast stuff any time of the day, any day of the week. It ain't got to be nothing special. I'm turning the
Me
heat
too.
on to my grits. Can y'all see that consistency on that grit? Can y'all see that?
Why do I feel like I'm kind of like feeling a little faintish? Like I want to pass out because I want some so bad.
Oh my
It
God.
looks
Is it that
so
bad?
good. It looks
Can
so
y'all see
good.
the consistency on the grit? How nice and thick
Mm-hmm.
and creamy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, dog.
Imagine somebody throwing a whole bowl of shrimp in there.
And what?
And you know them hot grits gonna cook their shrimps the bowl. It is
Oh
shrimp gonna
yeah.
be like river. She used some chicken broth, Lupac, chicken broth and water, and she put some cream in there too. Yeah,
But
she used all
'cause
three.
I don't add the shrimp to my grits. I add the shrimp back into the sauce. That's why I was trying to make sure that I got them turned off in time because they'll continue to cook in this heat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lupac, it might be a little bit more costly. It just depends, but I never when stuff calls for water, I never use water for nothing. I'll use broth or milk or like if it say put water, I'm not like mm-mm. It'll elevate the flavor a little bit. Oh, that looks
Can y'all see that?
so yes. Everybody said it looks yummy, sissy. Mm.
And last but not least, I'm gonna throw my bacon back up in there. That good old crispy
Wow.
bacon, baby. And there we have it. I'm gonna let it rest for a second,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm gonna plate.
Do you ever put cheese on yours? Does anybody put cheese on theirs?
Well, yeah, and what we'll do is add the cheese into the grits. Like, I'm gonna spread some Parmesan cheese for the grits.
Parmesan? Okay.
Mhm.
Real baby, you gotta try it, girl. Stacy Jew got her mouth dropped open. Robin and Spicy said it looks so good.
This, my loves, are how you make shrimp and grits.
Mm-hmm. Voila, voici.
Trying to make sure I got everything down into my little sauce. And if y'all paid attention, I had shrimp left and I had bacon left because I have a big family and I don't have to redo the sauce again. Because they're gonna
You
run
gonna have
through
to
this.
make some more sauce? Whew.
Huh?
I said you gonna have to make some more sauce?
Yeah. And I'm gonna show y'all real quick how to do the bread.
Oh yeah, the bread.
I'm gonna
I
get a
told you,
pan
Chad,
right
that's
quick.
the best bread ever. That was the first thing as far as food that we realized we had in common was that bread. When I tell you that bread hits, baby. Lupac says she put some grated or shredded Parmesan on hers. She'll post a picture so we can see it. She making a sheet cake for a family reunion tomorrow. Okay, girl. What's the flavor of the sheet cake you making?
I wish I could see these kids' head mouths in here, baby. They are red tip. I'm pour me a glass of wine while I eat. I think I am.
Now that's enough grits for the whole family, but you got to just make some more of the sauce.
Yeah. Sometimes, honey, ain't no telling with these folks. They on the other side of the kitchen. My kitchen is pretty big, guys. It's like a U. If y'all ever notice, you see me walk from one side and then I come back around the other side. So they all over there on the other side, like, oh God, is it ready?
JJ wants some. I mean, Journey wants some.
Yes, you want some. You want some,
Okay.
JJ?
I know Major wants some.
What was I get ready to do? Oh, child, Major won't mind yours and his.
Lupac says, Miss White, next time you make it, when you're sauteing your onions and stuff, add some chicken bouillon cubes or some powder to it. She's making a butter and chocolate. Butter and chocolate. Okay, that sounds good.
Some bouillon cubes to the sauce.
Yeah, she said chicken bouillon cubes or some powder to it, to the sauce.
I use the powder.
While you sauteing the onion.
Oh, I use the powder. I think I told y'all that before.
Yeah, you did that bouillon powder. Amber, she made grits. She made grits and shrimp.
I'm letting the sauce rest and come together while I put this bread in the oven real quick on the broiler.
Oh no, she said no before you do the sauce. Yeah. Hey, girl, mom, welcome in.
Well, the reason when I'm sauteing, that grease and stuff that's in that blend that I make, it make those onions soft so fast. Can y'all see? I got the bread. I'm just gonna cut it in some little triangles here. Okay. Give me some Gouda. My baby said I ain't got no Parmesan. I thought I had some Parmesan, so I'm gonna use Gouda in the grits.
I would have preferred Gouda on it. Oh no, I just like Parmesan on certain things. I like it on my Caesar salad and what else do I use Parmesan for? All spaghettis, lasagna, stuff like that. Italian foods. Next weekend will be my weekend to cook, bro, baby. We alternate weekends.
Yeah, we used to cook together, but it was too time consuming and we weren't really getting far. So we had to revamp and look a few things differently. Do y'all like it better when we take turns?
Yeah. Lupac said it just add a flavor booster for you. To try it.
I don't know about the drugs.
Amber, I didn't get this see your birthday celebration. You didn't post no pictures, girl.
So I'm gonna go in there with this smoked Gouda for the grits.
Are you gonna stir it into the
Yes,
grits, or
ma'am.
you just gonna put it on top?
I'm gonna stir it in. And this small frying pan right here that I got. If y'all remember the
Okay.
Langostino lobster that I had,
Yes.
I'm just gonna throw it in here with some seasoning real quick, heat it up, and add it over into there. Now I could just drop it in there, but I just want to build some flavor on top of it before I put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Okay. Lupac says she tried that onion soup in her smothered cabbage and it was busting. Okay, girl. Who gave you this
Yes, sir.
idea? Sissy?
I told you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was gonna be.
Yep. Yeah, real baby. It definitely makes sense. We got tired of asking Amber to come up. She got tired of us probably. Amber, come up and read the comments.
Yeah, we had to find a way. And during that time, Amber had a lot going on in the YouTube streets, baby.
Mhm.
Y'all see, I got some melted butter, and I'm putting a good amount in this bread. This bread is kind of thick too, guys.
It's so good, y'all.
This is some good bread. Y'all see it in the grocery store. Snatch you up a loaf and tell us what y'all think about it. Sarah Lee makes it, but it's called Artisano. I absolutely
I like
love
to
it.
get mine from Sam's Club because you get 2 packages for almost the same price you pay for one in the regular stores. You
Yeah,
get 2 packages of bread. It's pretty.
yeah, I
It's
know. I
probably
don't shop
the
Sam's. I don't like Sam's. I do a
highest.
little Walmart shopping, but I try to stay away from Sam
Mhm.
and all his little stuff. I'll bust Costco open. Y'all know that.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. And see, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I got this butter all up in this bread, kind of heavily.
Mhm.
So when it goes into the broiler, and there's no secret to this, y'all. This is all it is. There's so many uses for that ranch seasoning. Put the little butter on there. Hit it with this ranch,
Period.
this ranch seasoning, and just let it brown a little bit on the top under the broiler. And the bread, like garlic bread,
Mhm.
ranch bread.
Yeah.
That's it.
Real baby says she gonna try that artisanal bread.
Oh yeah, baby.
You'll never turn back. You'll be mad if you had to get another kind of bread after trying that bread, honey. Let them be out.
Y'all like Langostino lobster? It's a very expensive lobster.
I've
But
only had it one way, and that's a Lagostino lobster pizza. That's the only way I've
oh
ever
yeah,
had it. I've not had it any other way. Yeah. So delicious. Has a little spinach on there. Mm.
the good thing about this these pots that I cook in, guys, with this boardroom, it's when they say non-stick, baby, ain't nothing sticking in these pans. Nothing.
Now, is that lobster just for the topping?
You can put it as a garnishment on the top. But
Mm-hmm.
if you put it as a garnishment, you'll have to cut these pieces down some more.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna drop it in the sauce that I already have. That's all.
Ro
I
baby,
can
why
show
you
y'all
don't
the
like
top.
lobster texture?
Hold on,
Did
like,
somebody overcook your lobster?
oh yeah, you can't overcook lobster. That's
Ooh,
the thing.
Robin ain't never had lobster either. I only eat the lobster tails or claws, honey. I don't eat the body, just the tails. I couldn't even tell you what the body part tastes like. Give me some crab legs and some lobster tails. Mm, I love that stove. Love it. Yeah, Amber, I love seafood too, but crab legs is my favorite. I used to get gifted with crab legs. Like people in my family knew I loved them so much when before the COVID, the casinos used to have all you can eat, not lobster, all you can eat crab legs. It was like maybe $60 to eat all you want, and they used to just bring them out by the tubs, and ooh, you just fill your plate up with that hot butter. Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, I can see. I put that lobster down in there, and
Ooh,
this stuff rested well.
mm,
It's
mm, mm.
incorporated really good, guys. Yep, 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 yep.
Real baby says she eats seafood too, just not all seafoods. Amber, you
Uh,
remember when them casinos was popping with them crab legs, girl? Mm.
I eat just about
Mm.
every seafood there is. I can't think of much that I don't eat.
You like them things that Lupac be messing with all the time? Then what's them little
Girl,
crawfish?
crawfish.
Ooh,
Yeah.
mm-mm. I ain't wasting my time because I ain't sucking that head. Ugh. At least the ones I seen, it just looked like ugh, no. Even the tail part of it I tried, and they say it tastes like a baby lobster. It didn't taste like a baby lobster to me.
What did it taste like?
I think they must have messed up cooking it. Cause it was just like chewy. It wasn't good. It had no
Oh, I'm
seasoning to
sorry.
it. Maybe I
Okay,
just need
y'all.
somebody to know how to cook them right.
You see how the consistency on the grits just did not change with
Mm,
that heavy whipping cream. You don't, y'all know what grits do. You let them sit 10 minutes, you be like, oh my God.
right. I never
I'm
had
going to spread in
crawfish.
the smoked Gouda.
Yeah, let's see that smoked gouda. Are you shredding it up good with a little shredder?
I got a hand
Electric
for that.
shredder.
I'm going old school shredder, girl.
Oh yeah.
But I have about every kind of shredder you can imagine. But I like
I'm
kitchen tools,
obsessed
y'all.
with it.
I
Yeah.
love kitchen
I
tools.
said that shredder you had. Yeah, I love that shredder you had. What was that you did you cooked? Mac and cheese. Oh shit. What was that? Seafood mac and cheese. Yeah, that shredder you had.
Oh,
That
yeah.
you got. Mm-hmm.
If I was one of them old ladies, I'd probably be up all night long, like on the What was that channel? Them old women, the MVP channel. What was that channel? People shot all night now, baby.
Shoot. QVC?
QVC, that's it. I'd be over there like on the QVC channel, honey, buying up everything. I just want to show y'all. I put my little frying pan back on the eye. See how it burnt that stuff that was left in there? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Look how this pan hot, so I don't want to touch it with my hand, but look how everything just wipes. I'm trying not to burn my hand. I'm not scrubbing it, but it just wipes literally right out. Like, I should have had a bigger
Did that come, Susie, did that come with the remember your real expensive pot and pan set, the one that detaches? Did that come with that?
This is it.
Oh, that's okay.
All the pieces come off like no. See here? It's a lock. Then you unlock it. And the handles come off. And that's how I'm able to store so many pieces, because there's no handle hanging out. And I love that set. I got my cheese up in there, y'all. I'm about to plate my hubby a plate first.
Yes, honey. I knew you was gonna say that. So let me fix hubby a plate. So them kids over on the sideline licking their tongue out, y'all gonna have to wait. Y'all daddy gonna eat us.
One side of the oven cooks faster than the other side, so I can switch the pot around.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. Let me take some deep breaths. Whew. Now she finna really do it to me, y'all. Jesus Christ! Help me, Lord.
Girl, right there.
Woo! As y'all can tell, I like food. Perfect. That looks so good. Yeah,
Mr. White.
Dinner's ready.
Your lunch is ready. Girl, he will not come if I say that. He will not. Hold on, guys.
Yeah, Ro, that looks so good, honey. And I'm so hungry. I don't think I ate nothing. Yeah, I just been drinking coffee all morning. Whew. When I look at food, honey, I feel like I be hyperventilating when I can't get to it. When I see food that looks so good. So when I watch the Cooking Network, I have to make sure I eat something first. Especially when I watch Guys, what's it called? Guys, diners and drive-in, something like that. That show when they be going to them different little spots. That food be looking so good. So now,
all right, y'all.
Next weekend, I gotta think about what
I'm back. Have we got some good food?
She's back.
I think he kind of
What'd you
impartial.
say?
He gonna say everything's good. What y'all think? No, let me tell y'all something about
He
Mr.
gonna
White.
say,
If he don't like it, baby, he will tell me. You ain't hear me talking about I might have to make sure I ain't overcook them shrimp because he critique everything. He a cancer too. He critique everything. Honey. He don't hold no punches. He expect the best out of me, and he let me know when it ain't right.
okay.
I hold no feelings. So, Jay, you gonna do a food review with
Now whose
Daddy?
plate is that?
The kids. They typically won't come in here and eat
Okay.
when I cook, but honey, this is one of their favorites, child. They wait.
I bet.
You gonna do a food review with Daddy?
I think I'm gonna find a way to see what's the best option. If anybody knows in the chat, please drop it. What's the best way she can overnight me food at a reasonable cost?
Mate. That's Tink. She wants some. He sleeping? Tell Tink. Tell Tink to take that.
Ain't nothing like eating somebody else's food, y'all.
I know, right? Because I'm a foodie, guys. I go everywhere and eat. I don't care how much it costs. You said it else. Oh, I eat that. I don't care how much it costs or anything. I just when I want it, I just want it. Hmm? Oh, you want your bread? I'm sorry.
Sissy got on the chat and
Hot.
shoe
Can
logo.
you
What's
handle it?
bro? Hey,
Huh?
cheese in the building.
Ooh, ooh. Hold on, MJ White. All right. You get the man a fork. Jenny, get me and you a fork. Yeah, Leah said she didn't want none because she don't want to do no food review on YouTube. All right, honey. Hmm?
Mm-mm-mm.
You gonna say hi to the people?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Verla.
I don't. Hello, everybody. All right. You ready? We're waiting on you.
You waiting on me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, this is shrimp and grits, and I'm Mr.
What's
White, by the way.
I think they know that.
If you all don't know, she does have a husband. I do
that? Chew
exist.
on that.
This is a two on that.
Yeah, chew on that. Okay. So if you can see the presentation, it looks really good. You can tell that it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Got smoke coming off of it, right out the pot. It looks good, nice and creamy. Got a little added something to it. I'll see what it is once I taste it.
And y'all, he would tell me God's honest truth too. Baby, don't embarrass me on live.
You asking for my opinion? I ain't you're
Okay,
asking for
baby.
my
I
opinion.
know. Go ahead.
So if you want me to be nice, I'll be nice. Let me go ahead and taste your shrimp and grits. Here we go.
It's one of his favorite staples that I make in the house.
Here we go. First, let me get a little bit of that shrimp along with that grit.
Sissy, turn
That's
the
a good
camera
tender
just a
shrimp.
little bit more.
That's a good tender shrimp, because sometimes that shrimp ain't tender. You got it ain't gonna be right.
I told y'all about that shrimp, right? You give me about them shrimp.
There you go.
He said it. He said it. Woo.
Mm, okay.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. And she's made shrimp and grits for me many times. Many only being two or three.
You should stop. You can stop. Now you cutting up.
But I guess she's showing out for y'all and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and give her, what's the ratio?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
On a scale of 1 to 10? Okay. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do it fair. Mm. Girl, I'm gonna slap your mama.
Oh God, you got to pick it up. Okay, JJ turn, y'all. You gonna do it, JJ?
That means that it's a 10.
Now let me tell y'all about JJ eating. She's on the low end of the spectrum, guys. She's a very, very, very picky eater. You can't trick her into saying something good when it's not. You just can't. So come on, tell me what you're working with, J Boogie.
I got it looks really good, and it's a little droopy, but it's fine.
It's a little who?
It's a little droopy because of the butter. It's
Oh, the
creamy.
butter. But droopy? Or maybe creamy?
Let's see.
Okay, so you're gonna do a taste test on the line.
Mm.
All right. Yeah, I got
All
thumbs
right.
up from Jack. The rest of them, they sleep. I don't know what they got going on, but yeah.
Woo. It looks so good.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, got. Jen, did I give you some bread? You gonna tell them about the ranch bread?
About the bread.
The ranch bread.
Oh. Gave me a little piece of ranch bread, a little toasty bread, I'm gonna go ahead and say, it was good and brown. It wasn't burnt, but it had a lot of butter on it. It was good. I already tried it. I'm gonna try it again.
Hear that crunch? It's perfect.
It pretty good little crunch in it, it was good. But then them shrimp and grits, I'm gonna go in and be nice to her. No, that's not because she's my wife, but she really did it on this time. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and give her a 10 out of 10.
Yay! Chin across the board. Chin across the board, Stacy Drew. Yes, girl.
So
Listen, yeah.
That's all.
You gonna do your bread too? Go ahead.
It looks like you put a lot of ranch on it.
On your piece, you got a lot of ranch.
Okay. It's good. I give it a solid
A solid 100 out of 100. She said, guys. And look, this little girl. If y'all don't know about kids, with ASD and DID and on the spectrum and all of that, I don't care what you say, what you do, they don't like it. They don't like it. They'll pick anything out of it.
They gonna tell you.
Even down to textures. Like they're funny with
I'll
textures
be
and all
back,
that.
sister. Pay the water bill.
Okay. Miss Cheryl said that you said, get that camera out of his face. He said, get that camera out of his face. Is that how he was looking, JJ?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to eat.
He said, yeah, he's trying to eat. Oh, yeah, it is good, y'all.
You did real good.
Mm-hmm.
For the first time.
Right. He said, they said Mr. White crazy. He said it wasn't burnt. Let me tell y'all something. If I get one little thing wrong, he gonna hold the whole project up. The whole project. Like he don't be playing. You want a sample? You want a sample?
You're live.
You know.
Oh, no.
Oh, she ran away, y'all. Say hi to the people, Tank.
Okay. Ciao, ciao.
I'm gonna have some shrimp. Y'all, this is my baby Leia.
Okay, it's there.
What's a trolley?
Leia, say hi to the people. Oh, you did say hi to the people. She my handy dandy assistant, y'all.
Hey.
Oh, Journey feeling away about that. You hot? Hey, baby girl. Oh, good. All
What
right.
do you rate it? 100 or 10? What do you rate it? Tiffany, what do you rate it? A 10? A what? She rated it.
I couldn't decide if I wanted to cook shrimp and grits or steak and lobster today.
Shrimp and grits.
Steak and lobster. But it's good.
But it's good, Jay, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. It is good. I got to pat my own self.
I mean,
You did good.
I'm just trying to get her bread to front. I challenge y'all to make this dish this week. I challenge y'all. You get the flavor everywhere eating it.
That's the first time I've ever done that.
Y'all hear him?
I mean,
She said, baby, somebody asked, does it fill you up, Miss White?
me or you?
I mean, in general.
Like, it fill me up.
Rose, listen.
Well, if you call that enough to fill me up, I guess it would. A whole lot.
Grits are filling by themselves. Grits are very filling.
But people don't eat grits.
hey, I'm little bit.
Or they may not know.
I'm little Junior.
I think a lot of people that I found, honey, here, when we talk about food, they eat rice instead of grits. They be like, they eat rice for breakfast.
What do you want?
They laughing at Journey because Journey said it was a little droopy.
I got the
I grew
butter.
up on rice and fried hot dogs.
You see.
It was. I did that. I was trying to say juicy. I was trying to say droopy, not juicy.
Okay.
And
She
then
said she meant to say droopy.
because the butter got everywhere, and then it makes it
It was buttery, not droopy. You got to say it right.
Hey,
makes
Scorpio.
Listen, you said you like a fried hot dog.
I said I grew up on rice in the country, rice and fried hot dogs. Fried hot dogs in the cast iron skillet and some buttery rice, little sugar in it.
Is it good?
Scorpio, the shrimp and grits. You did good.
Yep, it definitely
Oh
fill
yeah, let
you
me
up.
get my wine because I got some Moscato chilling. I took a wine glass out over there. Journey, can you get it for mommy?
Stacy
Now,
Jew
after I
gonna
drink this
encourage you to
wine,
drink that.
after I drink this wine, Stacy, don't y'all look for me on nobody YouTube for the rest of the day.
I'm not gonna drink none because I gotta go to the Wally World again.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
got a
know.
trap?
I gotta get some Miracle Whip and some paper towels.
Where you gonna order your seafood from? She said she's gonna be ordering seafood for dinner. Yeah, fish and grits are really good too. Like fried fish. I heard that red wine was good for our hearts, but I got to learn. Oh, let me show y'all my wine I'm drinking. This is tropical passion fruit Moscato.
That looks good. Is it? It's not too sweet, is it?
It's really good.
Okay.
Want to taste it?
No.
I know what it tastes like. It's good. But I have a big. I got a lot of wines, but I don't drink them. They really for show or when company comes.
I've been had a bottle of Moscato in the refrigerator for about 2 or 3 weeks now.
Bottle.
I don't know what I'm waiting for.
So, in mine, I have beef bacon. But if you eat pork, of course, use pork bacon. We just don't eat pork. But beef bacon is really, really good. She says she's pretty. Are you? Who you talking about? My little girl.
Talking about
Who's talking about Tink?
Whatever the flavor.
She just went to the prom last week. My husband was so emotional. And then Journey walks out. As she going out the door, Journey said, she looked at me with water in her eyes. She says, Mommy, she's not a baby anymore.
Whoa.
No, she's not a baby anymore, Jay Booker.
Journey, I love you.
Journey, somebody's talking to you.
I don't think she heard you, Jay.
Where Major at?
He napping.
Oh.
You know, they think Major has the narcolepsy like my son. He just sleep.
Don't drink no more of this.
Robert says, if I drink wine this early,
unless you get the Nintendo game out.
He says, if I drink wine this early, I'll be sleeping. It's a downer for me. I only drink it to relax. Now, liquor, on the other hand, I used to throw down, honey. I used to drink some liquor, honey. I used to drink.
Thank you.
And I used to be a bartender. All right, honey. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love you so much.
Need the bill.
He said he's going to send me the bill.
Bye, brother.
I want y'all to Sissy said leave me a tip, babe. Sissy told me to leave. She said you need to leave me a tip. But last time I told him to give me a tip, girl, he told me to go look in the mirror and smile. He told me to go look in the mirror and smile.
I gotta leave you a tip. No, I'm gonna give you a bill.
He said he gonna send me a bill. Last time I told my son, don't I deserve a tip? He said, yeah, go look in the mirror and smile at yourself.
Something else.
With that total mouth restoration you got. Oh, my baby gave me a tip.
She did.
She gave me a tip, guys.
Okay.
She's a sweet little button. Sometimes. Sometimes she is. Is that fish and chips?
Fish and chips.
Fish and I said fish and chips, baby, but I meant fish and grits. But when they say fish and chips, that's like French fries or something like that.
Oh,
Hey, Miss
Somebody said they
Lady.
love your name.
me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yep, yeah. I got a big family, but my house be quiet a lot. Unless my dog barking. He do the
See
most.
outside.
Huh?
See outside now in the yard.
Yeah.
Thinking he tapped
Well,
it when he ain't.
he ended up he on the patio. We have to we can't leave him out like that now because it's getting hot
Oh
and
yeah.
the flies and all that, honey. He don't want no parts of that.
Mm, right.
My
We
dog a little
supposed to get a
bougie.
thunderstorm. Mhm. Like his mama.
I just yeah, I ordered him a new cage that he can I ain't gonna tell y'all, but yeah, he got a new house coming.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. But I challenge y'all for real to make that dish this week. Make that dish. And not this next Saturday coming is Sissy's turn to cook.
Yeah.
And I don't know what she's gonna cook,
Me
but
either.
during her live, we will do if it's somebody who would like to come up and cook on the panel for the following Saturday with me, we'll do a raffle for the people who would like to do it, and I will have your food DoorDash to you, your ingredients that you need. You communicate with me, tell me what you have and what you don't have, and I will have it sent to you so you can cook on the live. What y'all think about that?
It
Y'all think
sounds
that's
good.
cool? Anybody
Yep.
interested? Put that back in the freezer. I don't want that right. You can put it in this freezer.
If you're interested, drop it in the chat. And also, we need a co-host for the 15th. That's my mom and dad's 50th wedding anniversary. So I will be occupied that weekend. That's on a Saturday. So we need somebody to come and co-host with Sissy.
If
We were going
somebody
to
would like,
ask Luke.
oh yeah. If somebody would like to cook, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday, it'll be my turn to cook again. And we'll do a raffle, a drawing for the people who are interested to choose who it could be. And I will have their grocery list that they need for whatever dish we decide, have it sent to them so they could cook alongside with me on that Saturday. So if
Yep.
you're
Let's see. Next
interested,
first. Anybody interested? And that'll be on the 8th. So next Saturday is
we'll
the
ask
1st. Then
again.
we have the 8th. And then the
We'll,
15th is the week that will be the co-host. That's okay,
she said,
Scorpio, if you want to do it.
yeah, that's the perfect, if you're a beginner cook, that's how you learn, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And you get the
Yep.
ingredients on us.
We're not here to judge, sweetheart. This is a
Mm-mm.
community. Yeah, on the 15th, Blue Pop. How about you just cancel your plans on the 15th if you do have some? No, I'm just kidding. Anybody have any
Mhm.
announcements? Anything they'd like to talk about? We got to get ready to start doing this pot that we talked about to help out one another.
That,
June will be
and we're
here
working
next
on the
week.
Father's Day baskets. Listen, you don't have to be
Mm-hmm.
a content creator to have your stuff showcased in the basket. If it is any subscribers as well, subscribers. Hi, Miss Lady. Subscribers as well as content creators, because we always short the men We always short the men. So I would definitely like to go ahead and get started on that ASAP. ASAP. I was listening a little bit while we were doing while I was cooking, but I was really interested in what people had to say in regards to the people coming out of the woodworks now and like who's next. But you know, when he
Yeah, it
dated
sounds like
J Lo is said to be a mean girl herself, honey. But she did stay in there with
yeah.
him for a little minute now. It wasn't a fast relationship. I don't know how long they dated. Let me Google and find out how long they dated.
Hey, Amelia. I remember that epic green dress she wore to that give out an award for something. She was on stage.
Mm-hmm. Get my computer. What you say, fat baby? Mm-hmm. Let's see. How long did what's his name? I could call him Jay-Z.
Didn't you just say J-Lo?
Diddy? J-Lo and Diddy were together.
All right now, Jay White. Mommy have a grown up conversation, so get lost. You the best baby I got. All right. Where we at in these comments? He says, I'm still a beginner cook. If I don't have nothing to do that day, I'll do the co-host with you, Miss White. Post it. And Miss Amelia says, hi, chat and chill. Let's see. How long? What did y'all think about us doing that impromptu live this week? They were together for
Did you like?
2 years. So
Oh
y'all know out
wow.
of those 2 years, she has definitely met the monster. She's definitely met the monster. But again, like I was saying, if these women already have their own millions, they probably won't say anything. It's like the ones who are saying anything has something to gain from it. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not trying to minimize their assaults or any
Right.
of that. That please, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not trying to minimize anything that may have happened to them, but it just seems like money is the motivation behind them coming out. And they dated for 2 years, but then you have like Cameron Diaz. Um, let's see. Just a little comparison, because this is the things that stuck out to me. Now it doesn't say how long he and Cameron Diaz dated.
It just says short-lived romance. I'm so glad.
Hmm.
I love Cameron Diaz, and I in that movie. She also has Nicki Minaj in the movie. What's the name of that movie? Cameron Diaz movies. It's a cute little movie.
Rob Baby says, I finally read about Kathy White. Jay-Z alleged side piece. Beyonce's song Dada sounds like a confession to me. Girl, what you say? Mm-hmm.
This
And
is
you
a
know,
good.
Jay-Z is said to have a daughter that he don't acknowledge.
Yeah, and the son he don't acknowledge either. Beyonce got a sister, no, a brother. She don't acknowledge a half brother,
I didn't know about a
allegedly.
son, but I definitely knew about a daughter.
Yep. And it
And
said that.
refuses to do a blood test. Like he refused. He's like, I ain't doing it.
What that said? That is sad.
Hmm. Very much so. DuPont says, honestly, money was. And that's what I was saying earlier. Oh, Jay-Z got grown ups, baby. Grown chaps. Let me find this picture. I want to show
Mhm.
y'all this picture of this one lady that says Jay-Z is her father, that he will not give her a blood test. But guys, the resemblance, her mother speaks on the timeline. Mm,
Hmm. Hmm. There's
and
no
what I don't
valid
understand,
reason
like
to deny.
when you a billionaire, it ain't child support that's gonna stop you. She's already grown, so you can't get no money. Why won't he give the,
Yep.
the girl a blood test?
Hmm.
Oh, I did. I do think I remember about the son too. Now that I'm reading it, but oh yeah, because the son looked more like him than the dang on daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But I read somewhere one time where they said Jay Z that Beyonce would just shit a whole duck because she really needs for Blue to be his first um, bloodline. Like she
Born.
needed to be just them. Period.
Hmm. Yep. You see what Lupac said?
Mm-mm. She said they can sue for that paternity situation.
They need to. But then again, maybe it's better off that he's not acknowledged as the father. Allegedly he's the one that caused Foxy Brown to lose her hearing. He beat her and made her lose her hearing.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Hmm.
That's sad.
Amen. Or something else, baby.
Okay, let me see if this is show. One minute.
Mm. Wow. Him all day. Mm. Right, Lupac. She got his nose, mouth, jawline, everything.
Can y'all see that picture?
Hmm. No paternity test needed.
Can you hear me, Sissy?
I can now. Yep. Well, I wonder, did the feds find anything on Jay-Z on them tapes? Can y'all hear Sissy? I can hear, but can y'all hear? Well, she's not talking right now, but say testing, Sissy. Rose. Okay, I think she's having some technical issues. I don't see any response on if y'all could hear her or not. So she dropped down. She's coming back up.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. It's a little staticky though, like breaking up in and out. Somebody went live. Okay, Ro baby. Thank you. You hear me? Okay, Stacy, you can hear. Okay, so quick recap. Sissy cooked shrimp and grits, and it looked delicious. She's also invited someone to come cook with her on the
I
8th.
don't know why I can't hear.
Oh, she can't hear. She can't hear me. Oh, she can.
I can hear you now.
Okay, now she can hear me.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
When my other device shut off, I think it had. I'm starting to figure out when I run two devices.
Mm-hmm. Can't hear. She not looking. We can't hear you. What happened? The sound gone. The volume went away. At least I can't hear her. Did y'all hear her?
So, and then let me show y'all. Oh no, that was the dog. Let me show you something.
Okay. Thank you, Ro. What you finna pull up, sis? You pulling up something? I don't think she can hear me again. No, she can't hear me. We having technical issues now, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Maybe StreamYard is acting up. Okay. Can you hear me, sister? She can hear me. Sorry, y'all.
All
Sorry about
right,
that.
guys, what y'all think? Is he the pappy? Is him the pappy?
Yeah, I am the pappy. Hmm. You can't hear me? Jay-Z of this, well, is he the pappy of this boy or man right here? Hmm. Them dang on lips. Mhm.
Roro says, no, I don't see any resemblance.
I think through here he looks like him, like through the this part here. Smell.
Guess the cow, maybe so. No.
She said she don't see any resemblance. Y'all don't see them lips. Y'all look at them lips. Tell me y'all don't see them lips.
Then how the nose kind of flares a little bit. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. Ugh.
Really? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Because I don't hear you. Okay. Okay, they can hear me. So look at the bottom of his lip. Y'all don't see the definition in those lips. Let me see if I can see another picture. For whatever reason, I thought y'all couldn't hear me. But I guess you could. That's just me, huh? I didn't realize Unchosen wasn't on the screen. Okay. She says, let me read this comment. Lupot says, I think they favor. Be mindful of how genetics work. Y'all, I done seen people who look nothing like a person turn up to be theirs. That's true. And then Ro Baby says Jay-Z got soup coolers. Oh boy, just got big lips. Then Lou Pot says, and I also done seen the situation where a child was spitting an image of a dude and it wasn't his child. Yeah. Yes, Lou Pot, that does happen in both cases. It absolutely does. Yeah. Oh, she had to step away for her dogs. That's why I thought y'all couldn't hear me, because I couldn't hear her. And all I had to do was look. I didn't realize she wasn't up here. So my apologies, guys. I was having, I guess, a blind moment, if you would. I guess we can all have those from time to time. So who do y'all think looks more like him? That boy or that daughter? The girl or the boy? Who y'all think looks more like him, so to speak? Because they said not the boy. But this boy is going to court for a paternity test. He brought a civil lawsuit against Jay-Z for his DNA. And the case is gone to Supreme Court at this point. How about that? Yeah, they're going to the Supreme Court to get Jay-Z DNA. How about that? I guess he's really serious about it. Yep, he said he gonna show him. But I think I heard before that he didn't want any money. Oh, they had a picture of the mama too. Let me show y'all that. Let me go back. I did see a picture of the mother. And maybe because she doesn't look like somebody Jay-Z would have slept with. But you got to remember, he ain't always been Jay-Z. You know, it was a point in time when he was just Mr. Carter. At some point in time. So those are things we have to remember too. Oh no, that's not the right lady. Hold on. Okay, let's see. There we go. I had to find the right one, guys, but I got it now. Hold on. I was about to put somebody up there that won't, huh? So here we go. What y'all think? We got the mama, the child, and the supposed to be pappy. Who y'all think it is? What y'all think? There they go.
Definitely don't look like the mama.
They got that lip, baby. I'm sorry. To
I agree.
me, I see that lip definition. He got his mama nose. What you think, sissy?
I think he got Jay-Z nose. Just a little bit bigger, but the way it,
Let me
turns
show y'all
up
this
his
picture
mouth.
of him when he was younger. I think this might show you. All right, here we go. Y'all remember Jay-Z looking like this? Y'all remember when Jay-Z looked like that? Compared to Miss Roberts said he looked like the mama. Let's see. Why do I keep losing my picture? For whatever reason. Oh, maybe that's what I should have showed you. Okay. Nope. I'm sorry, guys. He just looked like the daddy to me. He looked like he the pappy. She said Jay-Z has an oval shaped head. Let me go back up. Real Baby says, guess time will tell. Spicy Brown said he is the pappy. Robin says he looks like his mommy. Real Baby says Jay-Z has an oval shaped head. And Real Baby got the emojis up. Is that I can't tell what those emojis are. But yeah, I personally think that he's the dad. But that goes back to these people being out here doing what they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it. We don't know. But if I had to go on the looks, I'd say yes. Miss Roberts says she don't see the resemblance. They just look like each other to me. So the
They do to
lips,
me.
Miss Robin, it's the lips. Look at them lips.
Identical.
It's those lips. I promise you. That I don't know what you call it. That thick line right there in the middle of the lip. Like Jay-Z's is more prominent, but his is definitely there.
Right.
And then they got it a little bit at the bottom.
And then how his top lip is shaped.
They said they don't see it. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Yep. Amelia said he looked just like the daddy. I guess we split, y'all. Some say yes, some say no. Put a 1 in the chat if you say yes. Put a 2 in the chat if you say no. Then we can take a consensus and see. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
I'm gonna go with a 1. It's my 1.
I don't see no 1s or no 2s. Real Baby says no again. Anybody else? One in the chat if you think you do. Two if no. Scorpio said, I don't know. I'm a 3. Miss Robin said no. I guess it's just me then, y'all. I guess it's just me. Hey, Miss Tangela, how you beautiful?
Me.
You doing all right?
Hey, Tangela.
There we go. Well, we'll see what the Supreme Court has to say and see who come out to be the daddy. That's all we can do is wait and see, like somebody else said earlier. Just wait and see who the papi is. Wait and see. Wait and see. Yeah. Oh, yep. Well, guys, we have definitely been on here for about 3 hours. We're going to talk on Wednesday. I guess Wednesday we're going to try to go to this world's worst maid lady. See what she got going on. And how close they are to convicting her. And then stay on the lookout for more Diddy news. Because he seems to think, he seems to be what's happening right now. And we still waiting around to see what... She said, "You gotta have to show me. I'm from Missouri. To show me state." What was I saying? See what's gonna happen in Diddy news. Miss Tangela says, "I'm good, and yourselves." Miss Robin says, "I'm from Missouri. The show me state." Well, she said you have to show me, but it comes from Missouri. The show me state. Lupot says, I would hope mom wouldn't let him go through all that trouble knowing she slept with other men, child. And that's what I say. That's what I say. And the one thing that can put it all to a cease, he's not willing to do. He's not willing to do it. So, why won't you, though? That's my thing. Why not, sir? Why not? Why not? Interesting, right? Interesting. Yeah. So I think, Sissy, you got anything you want to add? Take away? I can't hear you. Can y'all hear her?
I was saying, I wonder if the mom can, if he turns out to be the dad, if she can sue him for anything. Can you hear me? Oh, she can't hear me.
I can hear you now. I forgot. I had to turn my other speaker back on.
Okay. Yeah, I was
saying you had anything you wanted to add?
I was just asking you if you thought the mom had a chance to sue Jay-Z if he turns out to be the father.
Like what grounds?
I don't know, like maybe denying her the right to draw child support because he ran from the DNA test for so many years.
Well, if I remember the story correctly, she never chased him or anything. It was once this young man got grown is when he started pushing the issue. Okay. I think once he got grown, as far as I can remember. As far as I can remember, so the same way, like if a dad signs a birth certificate thinking he's the father and finds out later that he's not because he signed an affidavit of parentage, there's nothing you could do. And because she waited after he was grown, there would be nothing. You know, if there was a court order in place already and he just wasn't paying, then she could sue. But that wasn't the case. So Scorpio Goddess says, I don't think he wants his DNA tested because it may be tied to some other crimes. Girl, now, you want something now? But you know what? These people with this money, they get out here and they do all this stuff, and they don't realize that it's gonna come back on them. They're gonna have to see it again. And none of us are too powerful. Nobody. Y'all, I don't know how old you are or what you remember, but Michael Jackson used to sleep in a chamber that he thought was going to make him live longer. And look how he left this place. So, Robert says, I think if it is found that he is the dad, I don't see him welcoming the son into his life. Absolutely. He won't. He definitely won't. Sad, but he won't. And I think at this point, the young man just has a point to prove. I think he really just has a point to prove. That's what I think. She says allegedly. Yeah. Allegedly. Who knows? Right. These people do what they want to do, as we see. And like I was saying, even before about Diddy, you look at the people who are coming forward. The people who are well off and got plenty of money, they ain't saying nothing.
Right.
They don't have much to say. Interesting. Yeah. Well, guys, we're going to see you all on Wednesday. We'll be prepared to talk about the mayor and all her mess she got going on. You know how we black women be, some of us anyway, give them a place of position and they just take it by the hems and run with it. So, and if not, and other Diddy news come up, then quite naturally, that's what we'll cover. And we'll probably do some more impromptu lives to throw around in the middle because we are very, very close to being monetized now. We are very close to being monetized. Remember, I ask you guys to challenge yourselves to try that shrimp and grits that I did on today. And think about if you want to come up on the panel and be a guest cook. And if you choose to do so, I'll have your ingredients sent to you.
Can't beat that. Don't be trying to cook no $1,000 meal now.
Well, it'll be something that we agree on together. So, yep. All right, then, guys. Well, if all hearts and minds are clear, that's what we used to say in church. If all hearts and minds are clear, we will see you all on Wednesday or maybe before. Who knows? All right. I love each and every one of you guys. Stay safe in and out, on and off of YouTube. Stay prayed up. Enjoy your Memorial Day holiday. Don't drink too much. Don't party too much. Have fun. Kiss and love on your loved ones. And remember that God is the author and the creator of all. We can't beat him, so we might as well serve him. All right. I love each and every one of y'all. Have a good night.
Love y'all. Bye.